Hello viewers. Early intervention till the age of 5 years is crucial for children. 0 to 5 years is referred to as critical period of development owing to the capacity of the brain in the initial years of child's life to develop at an enormous pace. Thus, early childhood education is a great opportunity for kids to engage in meaningful activities to develop neural connectivity. This is all the more important for children, those who have some difficulties in the initial years of development. Exposure to variety of activities by adapting it to the needs of children has proved to be highly effective for children in the initial years of their development. Let's discuss some examples to bring adaptations for children in our preschools. It is very important for the preschool teachers to choose the adaptations that meet the needs of every child in the classroom. To continue this discussion, let me welcome Professor Lakshmidhar Behera, who is an expert in early childhood education, and Lakshmi Priya Oja, who is a practitioner in the preschool. So Lakshmi Priya, tell me what adaptations you bring to different needs of children in your classroom.
Yes, ma'am. I would like to share some of the ideas that I use and it helped me a lot. First, I display the picture charts, alphabet charts, etc. in an organized manner, and I paste raised letters and numbers on these charts as it is beneficial for all the children.
Yes, I have seen the classroom and all children touch the letters and numbers while doing the activities for foundational literacy and numeracy.
Yes, sir. Children find it very easy as they move their fingers over raised pictures, objects, letters and numbers. It is good for all our children.
Sounds so meaningful. Can you share some more interesting ideas?
Yes, madam. I keep the toys and play materials on open shelves and not in closed cabins, so that the children keep back the toys and materials back to the storage.
So in addition, you can also label these open shelves.
Yes, ma'am.
With raised alphabets,
Yes,
and also you can place some pictures.
Yes.
So that children understand what they are taking, where they have to place. It helps a lot to keep the toys, the puzzles, picture books, whatever they take from the shelf into the right place.
Yes, madam, that is a wonderful suggestion and it is simple too.
You may include more handmade activities and learning materials. Those are indigenous, and you can use traditional toys and especially the materials that are honoring the diversity of the children, and this will be promoting diversity among all the children. And our indigenous toys itself has scope for adaptations like cloth puppets and wooden toys. Those are used with wheels.
Yes, label, and even you can number code the boxes. Use the tactual material while number coding the toys, such as puzzles. Mention the number of pieces inside each puzzle box along with the names. This helps the children. You can even put some tactile material on the puzzle so that children can feel it easily. In addition, that numbering helps children to understand the overall general concept of numbers also. They know how many pieces are missing.
Yes.
They will look for the pieces. It develops responsibility, it develops the now very clear number concept in them, and it makes them keep the place tidy soon after their work.
Yes, ma'am. But ma'am, my classroom is very small. Can you tell me what shall I do for such children who have difficulty in moving?
Yes, Lakshmi Priya, this is a difficulty in most of the classrooms, and we have to think of the difficulties children have in moving freely in the classroom. So we have to provide some clear path between the seating area and the activity area, and we should not change it often. It should be regularly used the same way. So children who have difficulty to move and also children who have difficulty to see around properly both get benefited by using such clearly defined path in their activity space.
And also allow the children choices as much as possible. Make sure that you plan the range of developmental needs in each activity.
Yes.
Model appropriate social behavior for children as the children learn imitation.
Yes, Professor Behera, I agree with you. Teachers must offer ample opportunities for repetition and practice because young children in this age are very good learners through observation and through repeated practices.
Yes, madam. I do try to provide opportunities where my children share the toys and materials, and I also use materials from nature like seeds, sands, tree bark, etc. for learning, as it is readily available and help me in adaptations too.
Oh, very good. Try to identify variety of ways that children can respond during story time. Some can respond by speaking, pointing to pictures, holding items discussed in the story, turning the page, and do plan for the adaptations for all children in your classroom. Thank you, Lakshmi Priya. Thank you, Professor Behera. So, we have learnt how to modify the toys and play materials, like giving a raised feeling or adding different texture for children to feel and identify the toys or puzzles. Using simple words, using facial expressions and gestures for children so that they can understand the communication. The puzzle and inset boards having knobs for children to have grip over it, all will be very simple but very useful adaptations. In addition, providing small group activities, easy for observation of the activity under the guidance of the teacher. Providing open-ended activities like stories and play materials that will help stimulate child's thinking. Teachers at Early Childhood Education Center can modify the classroom activities, physical and social environment, the learning resources to make these small changes in preschool environment will suit all children in the classroom. Can we think of any other adaptations for our young children?